Well, how's everybody doing today out there in YouTube land? I finally got a day where it's going to be nice and warm. Getting in my first ride here since Christmas Eve. And it's not too bad out here. How's everybody doing? Hope you're all doing really well. Not sure where I'm gonna head today. I'm hoping the roads won't be too wet, and I'm sure we've got a lot of salt and sand on the roads, so we will see where it takes us. I hope you guys are doing great. I'm having a pretty good winter so far. Haven't been able to get out and do this when I wanted to, but been doing well. My family's all healthy and all, so that is the most important thing. But I hope everybody's doing great and hanging in there. Hope you guys are getting out there and getting to ride more than I am. Today's the first day where the roads are going to be relatively dry. We had a little melting yesterday. So let's see, let's go this way today. I had to air my tires up a couple of pounds getting on it today. It's been, oh gosh, we've had temperatures 10 degrees below 0 Fahrenheit, and I think we had about a foot of snow. It's just now finally melting. It's been really wet. The roads have been wet and slushy and frozen for most of the month. But today they are practically dried. Only snow left is in big piles at the end of parking lots and such. So a little bit of water on the road there, not much. The only snow left is on the wrong side of hills and big piles in parking lots. That stuff's like permafrost. I don't think that stuff melts for months after it stops freezing. Like right there, big piles of snow. But yeah, we had about a foot, and I think it came on 2 different days. 2 different days we had a foot of snow, so 2 different days we had 6 inches of snow, I should say, because it was about a foot total, and none of it melted in between either, so looks like most of what's left is on people's beside people's driveways. Well, the Kansas City Chiefs proved me wrong again. I don't know why I ever doubt them. I think having Patrick Mahomes, they just flipped a switch, and now their offense is backing up their defense a little bit, and we're in another Super Bowl. I know most of the U.S. doesn't want to see that, but I've been there. I remember when Brady was winning all his championships, and yeah, it gets old seeing the same team every year, but I thought Brady was a damn good quarterback, and had to give him his props when they were doing that. Him and Belichick, listening to him's like listening to paint dry. But they're a good coach quarterback combo, and they got it done a lot too. Now Reed and Mahomes are doing it, and people hate us. I get a lot of hate comments on the Chiefs, but people usually hate when they see a dynasty rolling up. It's not fun to face for other teams. But that's been what's going on around here the last few weeks, winning 3 playoff games and getting in a Super Bowl. Last night, that game against the Ravens, man, Ravens are tough. Man, their defense is good. But the Chiefs, once again, just, man, practically shut them out. I tell you, a coach that I am very impressed with, that is John Harbaugh. Man, he is a class act all the way. I hate when they interview a coach and he acts like he doesn't have any time. He's, a lot of times they're rude and barely even, they just kind of come off as just like they don't have any people skills to just a reporter that's just trying to ask them some questions. Jim Harbaugh, not only does he answers the questions, but he's kind, he's sincere. He's nothing like his brother. His brother Jim Harbaugh, on the other hand, is kind of the opposite. He's kind of a douchebag. But yeah, John Harbaugh, he's my new favorite coach. That's not of our own anyway. Slow down to go through these wet, icy spots here. I don't know what I'm going to get on those. I'm new to this. It's kind of my first winter riding here, so I'm gonna be on the lookout for those slick spots. But anyway, Harbaugh, even after the game, after they are, after they're beaten and they're disappointed, he still takes time to do an interview. He's a class act. That's the kind of guy I'd like to play for. Someone like him. I see, Bug, I see you've been getting to ride a lot more than I have up there in Portland than I am. Maybe you're just tougher than I am. And I like your new motorcycle. That is pretty cool. I hope you guys are all doing well. Josie and Bug and Altitude Rider and all you guys. I've missed chatting with you guys. Man, it's nice to get out here. This is some fresh air for the first time in a while. I haven't even seen the sun for weeks. Oh man, it hasn't even been coming out most days. It's just overcast. I'm sure winter's just about over and we're gonna get an early spring this year. I'm gonna stay positive. I got some gloves with a little more winter thermal capabilities here, so went and got those cheap the other day. They are working well. I'm not feeling even the coolest of breezes here. Feels good to get out and get some fresh air and look in the sun here. I tell you, there's just something to riding my Vespa that is freeing and relaxing. I haven't went this way before. I'm going to do that today. Let's do that. This is a brand new elementary school here, Kelly Brook Elementary. Brand new, and this subdivision is relatively new, within the last year, 2 years. Hope everybody had a good New Year's. It's about time to start those taxes. We got tax season coming up. I got all my documents out to my employees. I haven't really started to get my tax forms yet. I figured they'd all be here this week, so I don't know. My mail service is so bad. Sometimes I don't get half of my mail, so I'm always having to call places and get, new forms sent and double check addresses and all that stuff. I know it's not that my address is on there wrong. It's that my mail carrier and mail people don't deliver mail. I was talking to a friend here in Kansas City. There was 8 days where he didn't get mail. 8 days. And the weather, there was some little bad weather at the beginning of it, but the mail carrier told him, I just don't feel safe delivering it. I thought they were neither rain nor sleet nor snow. Stop their duties. I guess that's a thing of the past. Some brand new houses out here they're building. Oh, nice. Building down here and got a model home right there. And a couple of lots that have nothing on them yet. This is a nice looking structure they've got built here. This must be in their pool area. Yeah, it is. Okay, I thought that was going to be a house, but it's not. Pouring a driveway, maybe? I should have went around like I did the first time. Maybe they'll let me through. Looks like he's got it. It's a little messy over here. Brand new foundations. Nice. Boy, these guys got skills putting in concrete. So we got the Super Bowl in 2 weeks. We have been so spoiled. 4 Super Bowls in 6 years since Mr. Mahomes got on site. That is sheer madness. Fun times. We're going to have a family party. We're all getting together, going to watch the game. Not our house this time, someone else's house, thank goodness. That is too much cleanup after a big old Asian party. Big old Asian party with 15 dishes and cases of beer. Bottles of Hennessy sometimes if it goes well. No thanks for me. That is some nasty stuff for me. But not that I've never had a shot or two. Sometimes my sister-in-law is known to twist my arm. But my wife has a fun family. They're good people. Today I had to go pick up my daughter at school early. She has allergies. I can't believe that I just can't hardly believe that there's any allergies even going right now. I mean, it can't hardly be pollen, I wouldn't think. She's allergic to trees, let's see, weeds, and dust. So the only thing it can be is dust. And I haven't been making her dust, so I don't know what that's about. We'll see. She's at home having some noodle soup and getting some rest. My wife's at work. The nail shop is always busier when the Chiefs win because people get their Chief nails done. And so 4 out of the last 6 years we've had Super Bowl, you know, so we're getting Chief designs done, well, like in February, which is good for business. So I'm not complaining. It's good to stay busy. But it's about that wonderful tax time of year. I've got a good accountant that helps me with that. So I do my own business stuff, and then I send all my information to my accountant, and she helps me get my taxes together correctly. It's not bad out here, guys. It's in the mid 40s. It's while that snow's melting. I'm heading right into the wind right now. Good thing I've got a warm coat on. But mid 40s, I think it feels like it's about 45 degrees with wind chill. So on this bike, it's, you know, maybe 30s, high, mid 30s. It's not bad. I've been so desperate to get out here and do it that I was willing to put up with it. Little Shetland pony standing there on his hill, enjoying the sunshine. Cute. I hope you guys are all doing well. Tell me in the comments what you've been up to. I've been missing conversing with you guys and the regulars that I talk to sometimes. I've added a couple subscribers here and there. It's nice to see a little growth even when I haven't been able to put out a video here and there. So share these videos with people. I'm trying to build this thing up. It's so much fun making videos. Little snow there where the shade is more of the day. Out in the open, all the snow's gone, but not in the ditches. I had to use my snowblower a couple times in the last month. One time we had about, I don't know, 6 to 8 inches of snow. That was almost too much for my small snowblower, so I did most of that by hand. And then the next time, it was blowing so hard that, I mean, I couldn't keep the snow off the driveway. It came right back even as I was snow blowing it, so blow it off of there and it blows it right back on. Can't believe we got geese. What are the geese doing here? They should have made it to somewhere decent where there wasn't ice everywhere. Heck, we barely even had water for them to drink. Well, it's been good to get my engine a little bit warmed up here. Get those fluids circulating around and get my battery built back up. I haven't got a tender on this thing yet. I had a guy tell me the other day a tender is a must, so I think I'm gonna have to get a good battery tender. If anybody has a specific one that's just knocked them out, I'd love the information. So leave me a comment. I'm checking into one right now that somebody left me on another video, and I'm gonna make that my next purchase. I'm definitely gonna do it here in the next probably 15 days. That way I can keep my battery healthy, not have to replace this thing. I hear you, Bug, about leaving the battery on. I haven't done it yet, but I've been on the verge of doing it a couple times and remembered to run back out and turn it off. So Bug was saying he's left it on, I think 4 times, where he left his battery on until it was dead. I'm surprised the battery bounced back that good after you had to recharge it. There's a big flock of geese over here today because we've got some water peeking through the ice here on this corner. That house feeds them bread, and now they stick around. I think they're sticking around because we feed them. Oh, we, not me, them. How about that? They feed them, so they stick around. They're always out there throwing them a loaf of bread, so they're sticking around all winter now, maybe. Well, it has been really nice getting to get out here and get some sunshine again and catch up, but I appreciate everybody watching this video, and hopefully this weather's going to be cooperating. I'm going to be out here as often as I can, and I appreciate you guys watching. And if you haven't already, like, and if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. I'll be making more videos soon, and I just appreciate you guys watching. So I'll catch you again soon in another video. Bye-bye.